Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel Let's Learn English. So, friends, I have made this video on preposition. I will tell you what is the use of these prepositions in normal English. It is very much easy. There are some prepositional words like between, on, into, over, off, under, below, to, at, upon, in. Okay, so these are the prepositional words which I will be focusing on right now and I will be discussing. Okay, friends, generally children get confused what is position. So you see the word position in this preposition. So position means those words that tells us the position of one object in respect of other object. So the first prepositional word which I will be explaining you right now is in. Okay, so where is the position of in this picture? It is inside. Okay, now you will understand this with the help of example. Friends, we use in when one object is completely covered by the another object. Okay, for example, friends, see this is a container. Okay, and this is so the container is one object, and inside this container there is a spoon. So this spoon is another object. So this object is, that means spoon is completely covered by this container. Okay, so when one object is completely covered by the another object, that time we use in. It means we can frame a sentence here: spoon is in the container, it is completely covered, the spoon is completely covered. Okay, so that time we use in. Another example we can give, like the teacher is in the class. Class is one object and teacher is another object. So the word in over here is telling us the position of the teacher in respect to other object. Okay, so one more example I can give you, like see there is a bag. Okay, and this is a pen. So what I can say, as I told you that when one object is completely covered by the other object, when I keep this pen inside, it means the pen is in the bag, the pen is completely covered by the another object, that is by bag. So the pen is one object and this bag is other object. Okay, so pen is in the bag. Okay, I hope this in is clear to you. Next preposition which I will discuss with you is on. So when do we use on? So we use on when one object touches the surface of other object. For example, you see this is a bottle. Okay, and this is what, this is a bed. So this bottle is on the bed. Okay, bottle is on the bed. So this bottle is touching the surface of the bed. Okay, it is not inside, it has just touched the surface. So the bottle is on the table. Okay, one more example I can give you is like the bag is on the table. So it means the bag has touched the surface of the table. Okay, you can see the here also, like where is the on here, it has touched the surface. Okay, so it means we use on when it one object touches the surface of another object. Next preposition which I will explain you now is to. When do we use to? In Hindi, to means go. Okay, so to we use when one object goes to other object. Okay, for example, and we basically use it with going. Okay, the word going. Suppose this is a man. Okay, and this man and this is a school. The man is going to school. Okay, so with word going we are using to. Okay, the man is going to school. Okay, object is moving to another object. One example I can give, for example, the teacher says the child, give this book to your mother. So this is a child, the child gives the book to mother. Okay, so this one object is going to another object. Okay, that time we use to. Okay, I hope 2 is clear to you. So next preposition which I will explain you now is into. So when do we use into? In means inside and to means going. Okay, so see the position here, it is going inside. For example, and we use into when the action is happening. Okay, for example, there is a teacher and she is entering the class. So what sentence we can frame? The teacher is going into the class or entering into the class. It means she is going inside the class, and to we have used as she is going. Okay, so that time we use into. Another example I can give you is like the example of cat and well. Cat is one object and well is another object. So when cat jump into, we say cat, the cat jumped into the well. It means it is going inside the well, and as it is jumping, that is the action is happening. So that time we say, we use into. Okay, when the action is happening, that time we use into. So next example, next preposition which I will explain you right now is over. When do we use over? So friends, we use over. I will give you one example. Okay, suppose, suppose friends, this is a bed and this is a cat. Okay, so we framed a sentence, the cat jumped over the bed. Okay, the cat jumped over the bed. So when one object crosses the other object without touching its surface and it goes to another side, that time we use over. So the cat jumped over the bed. Okay, that time we use over. And when do we use upon? When the object jumps and touches the surface. For example, this is a cat, this is a bed, the cat jumped upon the bed. That time we use up on. Upon, up means, up, and on when it touches the surface. When do we use on? When it touches, when the object touches the another surface. Okay, so the surface of the object, so that time we use on. So when do we use up, on, upon? When one object touches the jumps and touches the other object, surface of other object, that time we use on. The cat jumped upon the bed, and when the cat jumps and crosses that time we use upon, over. The cat jumped over the bed. Okay, that time we use over. I hope the difference between over and upon is clear to you. Next preposition which I will explain you now is between. You can see the position of O here. O is between P and S. Okay, so when one object is between two objects, that time we use O. For example, the child is standing between his mother and father. Okay, so that is another example we can give. See the position. Okay, it is between two objects, so it is between two objects, that time we use between. Next preposition which I will explain you now is under. When do we use the prepositional word under? Friends, we use under to talk about something that is below or lower than something else. When one object is below or lower than the other object, that time we use under. Okay, one example I can give you, the cat is under the table. And we can also say, like, when one object is covered by the other object. For example, the table is one object and the cat is other object, so this table has covered the other object. Okay, the cat is under the table, so the word under tells us the position of cat in respect to table. Okay, so we use under when we talk about when one object is below or lower than the other object. Okay, and we can also use when one object is covering the other object. Okay, that time we use under. Okay, the cat is under the table. Okay, I hope now under is also clear to you. Next preposition which I will explain you now is below. So when do we use below? Below is generally preferred when one thing is not directly under another. Okay, I will give you one example here. Then see the sentence here. The spoon is in the cupboard below the sink. As I told you, when one object is not directly below the other object. Okay, so this is a sink, this is a cupboard, and this is a spoon. So the spoon is not directly below this object. Okay, below, the spoon is not directly below the sink. Okay, now the spoon is in the cupboard below the sink. So when one object is not directly under the other object, okay, or below or lower the other object, that time we use below. Okay, see the sentence, the spoon is in the cupboard below the sink. Okay, you see the position. Okay, this is a sink, sink means basin. Okay, and this is a cupboard and this is a spoon. It is not directly, okay, cupboard is also there, so inside that cupboard the spoon is there, so it is not directly kept. Okay, I hope this is also clear to you. Now the next preposition which I will explain you now is at. So when do we use at? Now I will explain you when do we use at. So when one object is in vertical position and the other object touches that object vertically, horizontally, that time we use at. Okay. For example, see here. For say you just imagine this is an elevator lift, okay, and this is a man. So what, how we can frame a sentence? The man is standing at the elevator. This is vertical, and this is parallel to this. The man is standing parallel, okay, and it touches it horizontally. So when one object is in vertical position and the other object touches it in at horizontal position, that time we use at. Okay. One more example I can give you. The man is knocking at the door. So suppose this is a door, this is a man, and he is knocking at the door. Okay. So again, one object is touching the other object, vertical object, and this is horizontally. So one object is touching the other object, okay, that time we use at. So the man is knocking at the door, or the man is standing at the elevator. Okay. So this is where we use at. Next preposition which I will explain you now is of. When do we use of? In Hindi we say ka. For example, the the color of the cap is red. Color of cap. Cap, ka, color, ka. Okay. So in Hindi we say ka. The color of cap is red. Okay. This is how we relate. Okay. And we use of. So friends, only this much for today. Friends, in my next video I will explain you another prepositional words, and I will also explain the use of these prepositions in detail. Okay. I hope this words are clear to you, these prepositional words are clear to you. And in my next video I will tell you the difference between in, on, at. Okay. When to use all these three uh, prepositions. Okay. Till then, take care. Bye bye. And if you have any doubt or queries, you may ask your queries in the comment box. Thank you.